Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to an anime rumble. We got anime characters here, 30 anime characters, and yes, I am going to definitely butcher some pronunciations. There's no doubt about that, and of course my lack of knowledge makes me not the best person to do this. But let's go ahead and do it so you all can enjoy it, because it's all about you all, it's not about me. And we're starting off with this guy. This guy barely made the cut. I just want to say that. The only reason he made the cut was I thought he looked really cool. And I looked him up because I've never seen a character like that. He kind of reminded me like a Kenshi type of vibe. And really cool character. But yeah, I went ahead and picked him up. I know I don't like Kenshi with the blindfold, but I forget what show he's from. This guy right here, but I'm going to just start giving him nicknames at this point. But I am familiar with this guy. He goes by Rock Lee. We've had him, I don't know how many times here. But it's good to see him back again. I think he's from Naurto. But I've never watched Naurto. I am watching an anime right now. But I don't want to tell you what it is because I don't know how far I'm going to get. And it's not Tokyo Ghoul. It's not Tokyo Ghoul, I promise you. I will never do that again. Eventually I'm going to get back to it, but for now I'm not. So, and Rock Lee, we got him in action, and we're going to see who number 3 here is. And what a great start already to this. It's going to be a lot of fun, so hopefully you all enjoy this. And 3 is Piccolo. I am familiar with Piccolo, love Piccolo. He is one of the best. One of my favorites, like him even better than Goku. And I feel like that with Vegeta and Piccolo. That both of them are way better than Goku. And I know people yell at me when I say that, but I don't care. And so much for that. So I give Piccolo some credit, and he disappoints. So he barely even made it. I don't even think he made it a minute. It's like, come on. I'm vouching for you, and this is how you let me down? And number 4 is L. Speaking of people I like, L is great. He's one of my favorite anime characters ever. I have seen all of Death Note, so I do know a little bit about that. And come on, Rock Lee. Do not... Are you kidding me? Come on. Every person I like has bit the dust in this. And it's outrageous. So 2 of probably my favorites of this, there's a couple other people I really like, have already been eliminated. So that's kind of disappointment. And Monokuma is number 5, which I do like his design. I don't know a lot about it. And Rock Lee is down, and look at Monokuma here. And we'll see who's next. And Jiren is number 6. Don't know a lot about Jiren. I only know really, I really need to go back and revisit Dragon Ball Z. Don't have the time to. It's just so time consuming, you know. Maybe I'll do it when I'm in a nursing home someday. I just don't have the time to do that anymore, you know. It's a really good show, but I don't even know where Jiren is in that series. I guess he's after that series. You all can educate me on that. You all are the experts on this. I am not the expert. And number 7 is Android 16, which I like him a lot. He's cool. I like the androids. They were really cool. And Android 16 is probably my favorite if I had to pick between the 3. Yeah, I got up till like the Cell Saga, and I've seen bits and pieces of the Boo Saga, but my favorite's Frieza. Frieza's my favorite saga. It's definitely the best. I mean, I love, I'm a big Vegeta fan, so I love the whole scene where you find out why Vegeta's the monster he is, and such good writing there. And you get to see a soft side. Speaking of the devil, here he is. Number 8 is my boy. My favorite anime character probably of all time. Vegeta. And I can't tell you how much I love Vegeta. I mean, I have a 12-inch Vegeta. I have a big Funko Pop of Vegeta. I got a small Funko Pop of Vegeta, and I also have a plush of Vegeta. So he's most definitely my favorite. I mean, L's definitely second close. I love L. As for Light Yagami, he can rot in the ground for all I care. And number 9 is... Ooh, I'm not even going to try that. I'm not even going to try that one. Oh, he is... Yeah, this is a new character we've never had on here. He's from a boxing movie, I believe. Or maybe it's a series. I thought it was cool looking it up. I need to check it out, for sure. If it's a movie, I might. It's the series that I don't have time for. You know, I've talked about One Piece. That's never going to happen. You might as well... Anyone that wants me to watch that... You just need to go take a hike at this point. Because One Piece and Here Comes Alucard, one of my favorites on here. I always like to see him on here. I couldn't tell you anything about him. I think he's from the show Hellsing, if I had to guess. But, yeah, I mean, he has a record on here that's great. It's a really good record. Ever since 18. 18's my favorite version of him that we had. My all-time favorite version. And he looks a little bit different how they made him back then. But I still like him. I'll never forget that character and what he did for the Rumbles and all that stuff. He's a big deal. He's a big deal. And Alucard is on the ropes. Uh-oh. I mean, number 1's still kicking, so I'm very shocked there. I'm trying to remember who number 2 was. It was Rock Lee. Yeah, he's still in this too. So both of these guys, are doing pretty good for starting off at number 1 and 2. Of course, my guys didn't make it that far. Vegeta's proved that he can make it a little bit further. But, yeah, they're struggling. And uh-oh, the boxer is in trouble. And Alucard's still in this thing. And uh-oh, yep, the boxer's done. It starts with an I. It's like Ippo or something. He is finished. So his fight is done. And it's cool seeing him, though. It was cool seeing him. This is his first time we've ever had him. We've never had him. He is a new face for sure. Rock Lee is also finished. So we still have that one dude with the blindfold. I'm going to just call him Blindfold. I give some of these people nicknames if I don't know them really well. And the way I'm positioned, I probably need glasses. I cannot read the body from where I'm sitting. So I probably need glasses, but I'm not going to get glasses. I had this experience like that if I wore glasses one time, I could have, something bad could have happened. And I never forget about that because when I was younger, I was playing tag and this girl pushed me down. And right before she pushed me down, my mom took my glasses off. My face was all scraped. And I still have a bruise from it, too. And if I would have wore those glasses, I always think about that. So my mom saved me there, and I appreciate her. And I like this guy. I really do. I don't know anything about him, but I just think he looks super cool. You know, he has that face cover, kind of the, you know, I just like, and the white hair's cool. It just all goes together well. I don't know a lot about him. I know he's from Naurto. And Jiren, look at Jiren standing tall still. And our number one, I mean, I don't know how far he's going to go. I don't know how far he's going to go. He made the last person, he was the last person to make the cut, and here comes Snorlax. And there goes Vegeta. So Vegeta is finished, and Snorlax is here, and he's not sleeping. Not until he gets eliminated, at least. So he is going to be extremely deadly. He's going to be extremely hard to get out of here because he's a super heavyweight. So he has a lot of power. And Jiren with the spear. Jiren with one nasty spear. And there goes number one. So number one's finally done. But hey, kudos to him. He lasted this long. He was really amazing in this. And Monokuma's probably going to join him. Yep. So those two are finished. They came in really early. Now who do we look at? I mean, Jiren probably. Android 16's been in here a little bit. And Alucard's about... Oh, Jiren just saved Alucard. And Light Yagami is number 13. My least favorite person in the world. I absolutely despise this character. He's a great written character, don't get me wrong. But so is Ramsey Bolton. I mean, come on. Come on, Android 16. Yes. Finally, some justice served. Thank you, Android 16. You are my hero. You are absolutely my hero. And I appreciate everything you do. Everything. And oh, there goes the guy that I think's really cool. And number 14 is Nappa. It's not the auto parts store either. It's Nappa, Vegeta's partner. A very good character. I really like this character. Good villain. He's Vegeta's. Vegeta starts out as a villain, if you didn't know, and then he becomes like an anti-hero because he's still arrogant. But him and Nappa are buds. So, and Nappa's pretty strong. I mean, oh, and Snorlax just got leveled by Alucard. So sometimes size does not matter in this. It does not matter all the time, because if you are careless and do a charge like that, I mean, sometimes you pay the price. And here comes Mr. One Piece, Monkey Luffy, whatever his name is. He's got a weird name. That whole show is just weird. I don't think I would like it. I don't think I would like it. First of all, it has thousands of episodes. And then I like stuff like Death Note. Dragon Ball Z I make an exception for because I like the characters, but I really like thriller anime. So, and I do like stuff like, what else have I watched? I watched Dragon Ball. I like Cowboy Bebop. I don't like stuff that drags out for 10,000 years. Cowboy Bebop is perfect. It's one season, and same thing for Death Note. Just perfect. I don't like when they drag out, and there goes two more people. So Android 16, Monkey, both finished, both done. And 17 is One Punch Man, which, yeah. He's all right, I guess. I tried watching that show, but, I've talked about this before. When you have a hero that is unstoppable, And I haven't seen the whole series, so maybe he comes across somebody that's, tough to beat. And he wasn't unstoppable here. That's for sure, because that I call him Gold Digger, but it's really Goldie Roger put an end to him. But yeah, that's my biggest problem with that show. And I know it's satire, I know it's funny, but like I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me. And Naruto's 18. So we got Naruto in the house. There goes Jiren. Man, they are flying out of here. And Jiren was definitely the one to beat. So some of our people that have been in here a while are now gone. And number 19 is Madara. I've never heard of this guy either. And maybe I've had him here before. I don't recall. But I don't know a lot about him. There is some really weird characters. And when I was searching for these, I just want to let you all know, some of you all always say, well, go on community, get my guy. Yeah. When I was searching on these, you talk about inappropriate. Yeah, that's exactly why I never do that live. It's exactly why. I'm not trying to diss on you all at all. It's exactly the reason why. Because boy, did I come across some stuff when I was picking out these people. I came across, and I don't know how they get away with this stuff. You can't say Doomslayer, but by golly, you can show everything. But you cannot say Doomslayer, because that's inappropriate, apparently. But nothing else is. It's just, it's crazy what I came across. I'm not going to say, but I think you all know. What in the world? I don't know. I give up on that name. Oh, it's the guy from My Hero Academia. Okay. A show I've never seen either. Alt Might looks awesome. He looks like a really cool character. And number 22 is Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. The show that I am infamous for not watching, or starting to watch and never finish. I never finished the show. I start to watch the show and I never finish it. And there goes Denji. Chainsaw Man is finished. I like that show a lot. I cannot wait for another season. He's not my favorite character. He's actually not my favorite. I like the guy with the sword. The guy with the sword's awesome. And but I do like Denji. But like most main characters in anime, I don't like. But I do like Denji. And here comes Eren Yeager. Put some pants on, Eren, please. Attack on Titan, one of the biggest shows, one of the biggest animes. And Eren Yeager, he has a history on here as well. Someday he's going to wear pants. Someday he will. That show's really cool. That show's a great idea. It's just really well put together. And I really like that show. I haven't finished all of it. Maybe I'll go back to it someday. It's another case. I've seen season 1, and that's it. That's all I've seen of that show. I do like some of the characters a lot, and some of them I don't. Another case where I like a side character, 2 side characters better than the main character. Which seems to be the case for every anime I watch at this point. Where I like the Nappa eliminates. Who was that guy again? Goldie Roger. I think that's his name. Broly's 24. So Broly also has a reputation on here. And I don't know a lot about Broly. He's kind of after where I stopped watching. So But maybe I definitely need to go back and watch DBZ. There's a lot of live action shows I like watching. And look at Naurto. Wow, what was that? Absolutely pathetic. And number 25, this guy is from Demon Slayer. That's the movie. I have never watched Demon Slayer. Heard nothing but good things. It's got its own movies, and the movies actually do pretty well in the box office for animes. I think it came out that one year when the pandemic was going on. They better not flag me for saying that word. They need. I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. But back in the day, you could not even say that word. I was afraid to say that word. They put duct tape over my mouth. I couldn't say it. And number 26 is Goku. And that one dude's done. And Aaron Yeager could take out this guy. I mean, this guy definitely doesn't have the size advantage. And Aaron, well, Goku's just being a complete tool. Should have took out Aaron. He had an opportunity, and that's 2K for you. And we'll see who's next here, and there goes Nappa. And 27 is, what in the world? I'm trying to read that. Oh, Guts. Like, goodness, why could I not read that? It was like blurry or something. Yeah, maybe I do need glasses. Because I was trying to read it from here, but yeah, Guts is from Berserker, which everyone, I'm telling you, Berserker must be some dark stuff. Because when you go in Books A Million, that book is sealed. They do not want you to see what's in that book. And my friend, who is a big anime fan, he's a better expert on this stuff than I am. My friend says that that you don't want to see a certain part of that show, and I don't know what he's talking about, but now he's got me intrigued. That's why you don't say stuff like that. You say, if you don't want people to watch horrific stuff, just say it's boring. Just say it's boring. Otherwise, the curiosity is going to kill the cat. We already know it. And we got Ryuk also here, my boy Ryuk. Love Ryuk. And he's awesome. Love that character. And I need to watch Berserker. Or Berserk, or whatever it's called. Because I've heard nothing but great things about it. It's a great show, I think. But I heard it's very twisted show. Very twisted show. And Kid Buu is 29. Apparently, everyone tells me like he's the most powerful one of the three. Or is it? There's Kid Buu, there's like Teenage Buu, and then there's Adult Buu, right? Or I know there's the big puffy Buu, and I think he's the weakest, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think as he gets older, he gets weaker, right? I'm not for sure. You all can educate me on that. Because I've been always told that Baby Boo's the worst. Kid Buu is the worst. The most powerful of the three. And then he evolves later on, which doesn't make sense because I figure if you evolve, you would become more powerful. But somebody told me his first form, he's the most powerful. But I don't know a lot. I haven't... I've seen bits and pieces of the Buu series, but I haven't seen a lot. And I'm wondering who number 30 is going to be, because we are getting down to the wire. This one's actually going to be a quicker one than usual, from the looks of it. I mean, these guys may just stay in here for eternity, for all we know. And we got Goku versus Kid Buu. And Kid Buu going after the Demon Slayer. And Eren Yeager, look here, all right. A very good elimination there by Eren. And Ryuk is done. So I think we're going to finally get number 30 because I think there was 8 in there, if I'm not mistaken. No? I think it's just, no. Yeah, it was. The way that one was laying down. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, there was 8 altogether. So number 30 not only gets to be number 30, kind of gets a rest also. But of course he's going to enter Chaos. So we'll see how far he can go. Of course I'm going to be rooting against number 30 no matter who he is. I don't care who he is. You come in at number 30, you have a death wish with me. I cannot stand that. I do not tolerate that at all. I could not stand that. And Goku has been eliminated. So has the Demon Slayer, and we're still waiting for number 30. I'm trying to think of who it could be. Who's left that I'm missing? And oh my goodness, I mean number 30's may have a clean house. And finally we're gonna get it. And Naruto's done, so who's gonna be number 30? Oh, cut my legs off and call me shorty. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, the biggest bum in the world is number 30. And I've noticed something. They always favor people that start with an A. They always favor these people. Aquaman, Ash, whether it be Evil Dead or this Ash, it doesn't matter. They always favor people that start with an A. Apocalypse is another one. They love them. And hopefully Ash Ketchum pays the price, because I do not like Ash Ketchum. I have a history with this dweeb. And yes, there we go. Finally some justice. Some justice. There we go. Number 30 is done. He is done. And he didn't last long. I mean, he really didn't have a chance. If you look at who's all in here. I mean, he really didn't stand a chance. I mean, you got Guts, you got Kid Buu, you got, Eren and Broly are super heavyweights. So he's definitely going to have a problem with them. For sure. And Eren, oh man, Broly takes him out. So that was one of the biggest threats here, was Eren Yeager. And we are now down to 3. We got Broly, Buu, Guts. I love that name though, Guts. You know that's just a hardcore name, just calling yourself Guts. You know you're in trouble when you call yourself that, and And of course Broly saves Buu there. And I don't know if that was a great idea. You never know who's going to eliminate you. So, and there you go. That's another reason why. But we'll see who takes this. Oh, wow. Guts is going to be done. Oh, wow. How he got thrown, too, was kind of strange. And look at Broly. So, Broly standing tall amongst everyone in the end. And yeah, it didn't matter in the end. Broly wins. I think he was 24, so you know what that means. You all know what that means, right? Get a shirt that says it. You're not going to WrestleMania. You're not. Quit pointing at the sign, you bum. Quit. Bum Broly. Who do you think you are? You were 24. And you were one of the biggest ones in here. I mean, you definitely had it made coming into this. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Love anime. Anime is awesome. Anime is a great art form. And I absolutely love it. And I know the fans loved it. Besides my butchering of pronunciations and my lack of knowledge, everyone probably liked the rest. And probably some of the ridiculous eliminations. Come on. There was a couple ridiculous ones. But Broly wins. So congratulations to Broly. He's not going to Mania. He can point all he wants. I'll bend that finger back. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you all later.